Hey, it's Raktar, and there are now 3 green Lumas. I don't know why I said Lupa. That doesn't make any sense. There's 3 green Lumas hanging out here at the place talking about Trial Galaxies. And I have no idea really what to expect, even though... I know, I say that a lot, where I'm like, oh, I don't have any idea what to expect, even though I've played this game. But I figured I would go check out and see what the Trial Galaxies have to offer, since I'm not 100% sure what the Green Starville Oh. Okay, I was super confused. I was like, you can go inside this thing, and then I realized that you can't actually go inside this thing. So let's talk to these green Lumas, see what their deal is. Rolling Gizmo Galaxy. Yes, of course I want to go to the Rolling Gizmo Galaxy. I didn't realize that there were different galaxies here. I mean, I guess I should have guessed there were different galaxies. I was a little bit confused about the nature of what was going on, but it's time to head to the Rolling Gizmo Galaxy. Hopefully we'll be able to pick up some more stars in this episode. Oh, it's one of these. I don't know if... I think I have done one of these in this, but I remember... These are really fun just because this mechanic, even though it seems really basic, I always felt like it was really well designed and whatever, but I get the feeling that this is going to be like a next level version of what we were doing before with this, because, I don't know, this just doesn't appear to have the same simplicity as before, especially considering the fact that... Do I need to just smash into this thing or what? I'm really confused. Now I can't even get back up there. Come on. Oh, I forgot that I can jump. That's so cray. That's so cray. I did actually forget that I could jump there for a second. I was like, I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. But now it all makes sense. And apparently jumping... Even though, scientifically, jumping would not make those blocks explode. Although, scientifically, jumping would make the thing fall down because you'd have a higher point of leverage on it, which would, you know, help out. But the other thing, oh my gosh, if for some reason coins are important to you, I guess that's the place to be, but... Oh, whoa. Dude, like, it pops you out here so suddenly... Alright, we gotta get on here before the train leaves. Oh, no. So, if you mess up here, you get completely restarted at the very beginning of the level. For some reason, I thought that this was gonna be like many other levels of these types where... What will this do? Oh, nothing, okay. For some reason, I just sort of automatically figured that this would be sort of similar to many other levels of this variety, in that in other levels of this variety, okay, you don't want to get... I mean, you never want to get hit by bombs, but now even less so. Dude, how will you ever get past... Okay, there we go. So yeah, it starts you off at the very beginning, so it really is, as those green Lumas told me, it is quite a trial, because they expect you to get through the entire level every single time you F up. So there's no room for F-ups here. Only room for success-ups. So now I'm kind of trying to really... oh gosh, I just want to be stopped by the time I come down here. There we go. Yeah, holy shit. I actually really appreciate that they put some stars in where it's like, goddamn. Okay. Sometimes if you get your Wiimote, like, oriented strangely in your hand, it starts to get kind of hard to control. Oh gosh. Okay. We don't want to... Oh no, stop. Oh, this is so bad, my microphone's, like, in my way. Why do I have a microphone? Oh, do you have to... Oh. Okay. I think you have to hitch a ride on this bad boy. Oh, okay. That was intense and terrifying, and I loved it. Everything about this star is so amazing. It is a little bit tough that you have to do this whole thing in an unreasonable fashion. That unreasonable fashion, of course, being that you only get one opportunity to rock and roll, but hey, we got it. That was a pretty tough start to get. Now I kind of know what it's in store for me, though, in these other 2 galaxies. Something gives me the feeling that these are all going to be reasonably tough galaxies, but they will, as I've said before, they'll be based on some of those gimmicks that I really love. So it's okay if they're going to be tough galaxies, because we're going to get a bunch of sweet gimmicks, and we'll get a bunch of galaxy completion added to my complete galaxies list. And I love having total completion. Alright, time to check out what Blue has to do. Want to go to the Loop-de-Swoop Galaxy. Loop-de-Swoop Galaxy, I'm trying to guess. The Rolling Gizmo Galaxy, I was able to sit there and be like, alright, Rolling Gizmo Galaxy. That's gonna be one of those levels where you prop up on top of a ball and roll around, because it's rolling. Oh, Loop-de-Swoop, though, because the other one is like the Sloop-a-Loop or something. So yeah, it's gonna be another one of the... Oh my gosh. I was like, it's gonna be another one of those wave race things, but this one's gonna be, apparently, way more intense. So I've gotta have my skills honed, and I must be a champion, because this looks to be a pretty ridiculous race. Of course, this monster, you sure you want to... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would love to race surf. I've already done some race surfing. I feel like I could do a pretty great job. Alright, I kind of forget the race surfing controls, though. So, oh, okay, you hold A, and okay, that's it. I mean... Luckily they... Oh shit, I missed it already. I was gonna say, for a second there, I was like, well, luckily they put some 1-ups right at the beginning for you to get them and rock and roll, and then you don't have to be a failure, but sure enough, I missed both the 1-ups, so now it's all about... Oh my gosh, they give you so many chances to, like, be like, hey, people are probably gonna die on this galaxy, you're one of those people, and you need to collect these 1-ups. So, I'm not 100% sure if, like, this track has wavier water. I'm definitely sure that this track is thinner. Like, if you look at it, this track is way skinny compared to the previous tracks. But yeah, I think the water is also wavier, which is what sort of makes this, like, ridiculously tough. Because when you're in the air, it's harder to steer, so, like, it's sort of a compounding, like, loop of badness. Like, once you lose control, you're kind of totally effed. So you just want to avoid losing control, and I was almost at the end. Damn it. What's interesting about this place is that they know that you're gonna be taking it easy, and so, they give you, I think, a lot of room for error. He says 3 minutes, but I made it in 1:19, and so my final strategy, by the way, it took me like 10 tries just now. Obviously, I didn't show them all on camera, but I was, in the end, just kind of like pulsing A, just like a little bit at a time to just get enough maneuver, and even not like holding down A, as you can see, I still got it in 1:19, and he said I had 3 minutes, so if you're doing that, Star, don't be afraid to take your time, because it's easy to fall off, but it's also easy to have plenty of time. Like, they give you a ton of time to just take it easy and not stress yourself out too much, so I gotta say, that was a hell of a star to get. Loop-de-Swoop Galaxy, go fuck yourself. Hey, when I got back, Princess Peach sent me 5 1-ups, probably because she saw how much I was dying at Loop-de-Swoop and thought it would be nice for me to, you know, live. That leaves us with one more Goofy Galaxy, the Bubble Blast Galaxy. I am honestly quite terrified at whether this galaxy will have to do with bubbles or with, the spider slingshots. I feel like it'll have to do with both, but I'm not 100% sure. The Electric Labyrinth, yeah. Oh no, it's the one, I know, I remember how these ones work. Yep, these are the ones where you're inside the bubble. I don't know why I thought it would have to do. I thought maybe there would be like bubble shooters. But yep, this is gonna be one of those ridiculous bubble. Oh my gosh. I can just tell by looking at this that this is going to be the worst of all of them. Alright. So here, it's me, Philboard. You're gonna need a bubble to get past here, so try to remember just how to control the bubble. Just watch out for those electric rails. Okay, I am guessing that what's gonna happen is each of these little sections is gonna have one of those little, each of these individual chunks is gonna have one of the little stars in it. Yeah, there we go. One of these little shards. And so I guess you're just gonna have to go to every single section, get the shard, come back, yep, and then head out, and just rinse and repeat. Well, I mean, if every section, so we get that one, we'll just do in order. If every section is that easy, then we'll be okay, but I think that some of these sections looked to be... Yep, I was about to say, they got the spike balls in them, so it's not just... Oh, fuck. Dude, alright, not gonna... Oh my gosh, I almost immediately did the same thing again. I don't know why I even care about getting the coins right now. I usually, as y'all probably know, I usually don't give two shits about coins, so maybe I should continue with my normal... Oh, crap! Dude, my Wii Remote is not as responsive as it should be right now. Yeah, so I realized that the reason my Wii Remote wasn't being as responsive as I thought it should be is actually a silly thing. It's because I didn't realize that with the bubble blower, you can't blow air on yourself when you have the when you have the pointer far away. So so the pointer's really far, it won't blow air. I thought basically as long as you were pointing at yourself, it would work. But yeah, see if I'm all the way over here, it'll do the little spin to signify that it's trying to blow, but it will not blow. So, oh gosh. For some reason I thought those things were coming through the, I thought they were gonna come through the electric thing, and I was like, shit! I was like, these are serious enemies, they come through the electric fence, just go! Oh crap! No, get in there, Mario! Get in there! Oh my gosh! It worked! That was insane. I was seriously... So up until now, I thought that if you had made one single mistake, that basically meant that you had to give up, but now I know that it's not just a one mistake sort of a thing. Oh god. Okay, let's wait it out. Oh, this is so scary, like just waiting in the bubble. And the reason, obviously, that it's scary waiting in the bubble is because at any time, like, you know, you're just floating in the wind. So even though, you know, you're safe, just because you're slightly drifting, you get scared that, like, that drift will somehow mess you up. Okay, this is intense right now. Pretty much. Now, like we've seen, it's not necessarily a situation where one mistake will fuck you, but basically, we figured out that one mistake here is unacceptable. You cannot make but a single mistake. Dude, now I know, though, that if I go to this pipe first, I can always get an extra life. But we don't need those extra lives because we're about to win. Actually, wow, is this like the one they intended you to get first or the one they intended you to get last? This seems like a way more complex little maze than all the previous ones, all just to get one little launch star chunk. Wow, if you are serious about collecting coins, by the way, that, I think, is a very serious coin collecting target, because, let me be honest, I would not want to go after that coin collecting target. It doesn't seem worth it to me, because you have to go in and out, and one mistake will pretty much get you killed if you're not really close to a launch star, but I did it. I assume that's going to be the rest of the star. There can't be much more to it. No way. There's more to it? Oh, no. I was so happy. Well, hopefully, unlike some of the other levels in these, my extreme dream here is that, oh gosh, there's babills. Here, we'll block ourselves with this and get a one. Oh, no, block yourself. Oh, that was shitty. Please. Alright, so now we'll get to see if my hope was true, that you get continues. Alright, cool. Princess Peach knew, or they do let you. Alright, let's this time get what I wanted the first time. Wait, where's that bullet bill? Oh, this time the bullet bill doesn't want to fuck with me now that I'm trying to get a one-up out of it. But yeah, so they do let you start from the halfway point here, which is nice, because obviously at the other one, you can't even start from the halfway point. Like, the other stars in this little galaxy so far have all seemed to be the same conceptual idea that once you've started, you've basically sealed your fate and you're not allowed to get any extra chances. By the way, I've been noticing, yeah, that if you just get away from these bullet bills really quickly, they won't even pursue you because they don't actually have time to, their, like, thing that tells them, their AI that tells them how far away from you they have to be in order for them to pursue you is like, oh, he's not close enough for me to go after him, so we don't have to. Oh, except for here, it's a little bit scary for me to keep running. Oh, but I have to. Oh my gosh. Here's where it gets serious. Look at this. This is terrifying. Oh, no. Damn it. That was so... Look at that. I just had to blow a little bit more. I mean, I had to blow less, but I had to blow with the thing more. Man, I love games where... This is something I've talked about before. I really enjoy conceptually in games when doing the really challenging stuff is optional, because it makes sort of a thing that a lot of games don't have. You know, a lot of games, to change the difficulty level, you just go in, I want to play on hard mode, I want to play on easy mode, I want to play on normal mode. I like it in games when they do sort of a thing where you feel like you just play on any mode, but there's certain things like you can beat the game without doing any of the ridiculously tough stuff. But if for some reason you want to sit there and be like, dude, I want to do the ridiculously tough stuff, you can just do it. And so the difficulty levels are built into the game, and it's just all depends on kind of like what level of completion you're aiming for. So, I don't know. I really like that this game has that. It's a thing that a lot of the newer Mario games have, and I love it. But I feel like now is a fantastic time, now that they got those 3 reasonably tough stars, actually, that I'm going to end this episode right here. And in the next episode, I will be returning to the bedroom to continue my quest for justice and star collection. This has been Raktar. Thank you for watching.